Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Riverdale, which is part of San Diego Comic-Con preview night. I always like going to the Warner Brothers preview night special just to kind of see what pilots are coming out, and a lot of times they bring some interesting ones. Now, Riverdale was definitely something I was most looking forward to with this whole preview night stuff, and when I posted on Twitter, it seemed like you guys were excited too. So let's talk about it. And of course, since this is an advanced review and you guys haven't had the opportunity to see it, there won't be any spoilers in this review. So just a general idea of what the show is about. It starts with a murder, and that's literally the first 2 minutes of the show, so it's not a spoiler. And we see Veronica, who's this new girl in town, who is kind of that character that allows us to know why Riverdale is the way it is. So she's very much that point of view character in a lot of ways. And then they introduce other supporting characters like Kevin and, Betty obviously being a big one. And we have the Queen Bee, which I don't remember her name. She's the one with the red hair. And even Josie and the Pussycats are in this show. So again, a lot of the story surrounds around a murder, showing why Riverdale has been so dark. But it does show a bit of some comic book stuff. So if you've read Archie before, Pop Steiner's in the episode. And again, you have a lot of these supporting characters. So I'm going to talk about the positive first and then go into the negative. Now the positive, I think, of the show is that it is very different to what Archie is, I guess. That's kind of positive. It's not what you expect. But that's also kind of a negative of the episode and the pilot, is that I feel like Archie is a very flexible franchise just because we have seen so many different portrayals of it, even a darker side like Afterlife of Archie. So we've seen a lot of that. It's normal to see that. So I was okay with this whole darker side of stuff. At the same time, I feel like it needed some lightness to it. It was so dark throughout that I needed some funny. I needed like a little Buffy, because Buffy's very dark in a lot of ways, but like Whedon always says, make me cry, make me scared, but make me laugh. And I think that's kind of what Archie needed in this pilot. Now again, going into the positive though, favorite character, or favorite two characters, being Veronica and Jughead. Now, I will say Jughead's not really in the pilot that much. I won't say why, because that will be a spoiler, but he's not in it that much. But the parts that we do see, I think Cole Sprouse really hit it on the nail of Jughead's character, and I think I saw Jughead the most through Cole Sprouse's performance, at least in this world that he lives in. I really enjoyed that. And Veronica, surprisingly, because I'm not a huge Veronica fan in the comics, I'm a big Betty fan, so I was surprised to gravitate more towards Veronica in this pilot than I did Betty. That leads me into the negative. Betty is the girl next door, you still have that, but I'm reading currently Mark Waid's Archie series, and what I like about Betty is that she is a bit of a tomboy, and she is this complete opposite of Veronica. She's strong-willed, she's strong, physically strong. And they kind of play with that in the comic, and I really love that characterization of Betty. Of course, that's not something that's always been in the Digest books, but I just really like the Mark Waid version of Betty and just the current version of the character in general. But here I feel like, and I think a big problem with the pilot in general is there's a lot of stereotypes of high school, and it's hard. It's kind of weird that this pilot is that you mix all the other teen shows that are out. Vampire Diaries, I think, has a lot of the look of what Riverdale is. There's a lot of Pretty Little Liars stuff going on, so if you like that show, I think it's taking a lot of influence from that show with the whole murder mystery thing. And there's another aspect of the show, which I won't mention, that is very Pretty Little Liars once you actually see what happened in it. So yeah, I wanted a little bit more originality to the show. I think they utilized the names, obviously, and I think what Archie's always been about is that it has these supporting characters. It built this world, and it's there. The world's there. They just need to better utilize it and give more character, a little bit more character building in the series in general. And I think it has potential. I think if they focus more on the murder mystery, give these characters a bit more personality, and focus less on the drama, because this episode had a little bit too much drama for me, especially before you even know who the characters are. There's just a lot of drama. So I'm a little torn on this. I think I'm definitely going to give episode 2 a try. I think there's, I like the friendship between Veronica and Betty. I thought that was a highlight, because I don't love their friendship in the comics right now, so it's cool to kind of see that dynamic. I thought that worked really well. So I would really like to see more Betty and Veronica. I would like to see Archie become a little bit more of a likable character. I like the actor, but I just don't like the character yet. So I'm going to give episode 2 a try. But that's my opinion without giving any spoilers. So let me know in the comments below if you are excited for the show and your thoughts on Riverdale and expectations. So this is a mid-season show, and we'll see if I end up reviewing more when it comes out. So this is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. In the description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.